Hello and welcome back, my wonderful audience, as we're about to watch 5 level 9s take on all of the hardest CR-rated monsters in the D&D Monster Manual. I'm excited for the massacre. All right. No, as you watch these creatures come up from the ground, it seems, from behind their hidden contraptions and movements and machines that brought them up. You see that for some of these creatures, first of all, are not as large as myth, lore, and legend had described them to be. You also notice immediately that these creatures are all mechanically made. None of them
mechanically what?
actually made. None of them actually flesh, blood, and fiendish energy.
Oh.
However, they all start to rumble towards you all the same. Everyone roll initiative!
Oh, snap. Ooh, what's that? Oh.
24.
Oh, come on.
Oh my god, someone got lower than me.
Yeah, I rolled it. Whoa,
I got a 10.
I got
an 8.
17.
You guys are doing great.
Oh my gosh. Everybody goes. Oh, no. I beat 2 things.
Good job, buddy.
Well, when there's that many monsters, they're bound to roll low, right?
He says, a quiver in his voice.
Yeah.
What?
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 Add some custom things here.
What? Oh.
What?
As this is a complex trap.
I was reading that wrong initially. Like, wait a second. Why are there Spriggans in this game?
Spriggans.
Stop with all your adding stuff.
All right. Now that's a healthy initiative order.
That's a lot of goddamn initiative.
Spreading hops. It's your turn.
I thought Strange Aeons was bad.
So, did these things come up from the ground, or
They did.
Okay. Does their platforms are they flush with the edges of the floor?
Yes, they are now.
Damn it. Were they pulled up by a pulley system or like a piston system? What pulled them up?
Not quite sure. Some set of machines, you do hear the grinding of gears, the sound of ropes being pulled and weight distributing, but not quite sure the exact mechanisms that worked to bring these creatures up.
So there's nothing that we can see that would have raised these platforms.
Correct.
Huh. Interesting.
Except for the huge plate that I'm standing on.
No, you are not staying on the plate.
Oh.
In that case, get a run to the center of the room
Okay.
and look at one of these sarcophagi and see if there's any symbols or anything on it that is recognizable. If there's a name or something like that.
What languages do you speak?
Nothing that's written here.
Okay, useful.
Lydian, Lionid, and Primordial.
Okay. So one of those is the common language of one of the largest empires in Skarn. One of those is the language of the Manticora.
Mm-hmm.
And the Primordial, you're like, wow, okay, I'm not going to understand any of these glyphs. Oh, wait. One of these sarcophagi does have primordial text on it.
What does that sarcophagus say?
It seems like it's... As you look around, you see there is a bunch of other text that you do not understand, all the other sarcophagi. But it seems like it all flows together and transitions from one language to the next. And the bit you have talks about like the unification of the planes to form, a power of some sort. Without the rest of it, it doesn't quite make any sense. It just kind of this loose, like, people should get together and do stuff together and send forth champions kind of thing.
Okay.
When you asked what the sarcophagus said, I wanted to say nothing. It's dead silent.
God damn it. So yeah. Fuck, that pun just really threw me off.
You were stunned for your first round, Quinn.
Yeah.
I give them shit when their puns suck. That was good. That was a good one. Good job.
That's implying any pun at all is a good pun.
Yeah, that is true. And can I push open the sarcophagus? Does it open?
You can certainly try. Give me an athletics check, sir.
Excuse me. Oh, that's a decent roll. Where is athletics? That's up there. Oh, that sucks. That's a 13.
13. Okay, so you struggle and you're trying to push, and you notice that as you're trying to push this sarcophagus lid, it's like pure marble. So this has got to weigh, a couple 100 pounds, this lid. So you're pushing, and you feel like, it slightly shift underneath your might, but unfortunately does not make any significant gains or progress.
Boo. Okay, I guess I'm done. That was a lot of actions.
Alrighty. That's the end of your turn. Once again, coming out of the snake's mouth, another glob of floating energy comes out, finds its way to Corvus and the Emerald, where the two combine. And as there's shifting, shaking, almost you feel like your entire body's rattling, Corvus, until finally the glob is sucked into the Emerald. It's the hag's turn. You see the hag kind of stuck in this pose of like holding what looks to be a brain in its hand, and in its other hand, a clutch of arms. And you just see it kind of lean forward a little bit and move. Not walking or anything like that. It just shifts and glides across the floor towards all of you. Okay.
Could you say that one more time?
Yes. So the hag, with a brain in one hand and a collection of arms in its other, kind of the whole hag like leans forward slightly and starts to glide across the floor. Coming from around this corner of stone, you hear a mighty roar as a gigantic Tyrannosaurus Rex steps out from behind the shadow. It moves towards all of you. Quinn.
God.
As the T-Rex steps, you see circular gears, or the legs are very almost wind-up toy-esque.
Guys, I can't talk to this one. And let's see here. Don't want to do that. Ooh. How? Oh, I have to touch. Is the statue's marble? In it.
Which statue are you talking about?
The snake statue in the center
That is not made out of marble. The sarcophagus was the giant snake head where these globes of energy are coming out of. You're not quite sure what that's made out of.
I'm going to go to it if possible, and when I get there, or, if I get there in this turn, I'd like to use corrode metal on it, if it's made of metal. It's touch and 1 action.
Okay.
Oh, wait, never mind. You can touch one non-magical metal object, so that's probably magical.
Yes, you deduce very quickly that most likely magical, as it is spitting out globes of energy.
So I need to rethink what I thought that I could do. Darn. Okay, I'm going to cast. Where'd it go? My the black hole thing I do. Where is it on my sheet?
Banishment?
Banish shadow.
Banish shadow, okay.
Well, though it says attempt to send 1 creature. Could I send an inanimate object?
Yes. Constructs count as creatures.
Okay, the statue is not a construct, though.
No, you'd not be able to banish the statue.
Curses. Okay, well then I'm just gonna banish the construct that's closest to us.
Okay, that'd be the T-Rex.
Okay, bye-bye, T-Rex.
What kind of save is it?
It is a charisma saving throw. Hopefully this T-Rex is not very charismatic.
Well, it rolled pretty well. 15.
Oh, I'm...
What's your spell save?
That I'm scrolling down to. 16.
Okay, so it fails. And with a whooshing of sound and a gust of wind, the T-Rex is gone. Just like that.
Bye.
Oof. Okay. Would you like to move or use a bonus action?
Move, yes. I want to head towards that statue.
Okay.
The main statue.
Hops, you said you went over to the statue too, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Forgot to move you. Are you going to look at the same? Are you going to be kind of near the same sarcophagus as Hops, or are you going to move around?
I'm going to go to a different one. Probably that one on the left. Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you. Away from
Alrighty.
the hag.
Towards the pit fiend, the purple worm. Yes. That's exactly where I'd want to go to.
That's not what I meant.
Nope, but it's how I'm going to take it and how I'm interpreting it. Speaking of pit fiends, it's the pit fiend's turn. Same kind of deal as the T-Rex. You see its legs just, and you see it kind of like turn, like at the waist, it turns on its axis, and the mouth isn't actually open, but is projected out of it. And it steps towards you. I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw. Yes, you, Quinn.
I would like to use my get out of jail free card.
No?
My sheet is loading, sorry. I have to close it to see the map, so. Because my tablet screen's so tiny.
So tiny.
Words. Wisdom saving throw. Right. Okay. 15?
That is
Oh, God.
just enough.
Oh.
However, it will. You see, it has this very large mace in its hand, and you see this construct kind of and attempt to smash you.
Ah.
Ooh, that's pretty good. There's a 21 hit.
My AC is 15, so yeah.
Yeah.
It hits.
Ooh, max damage. Take 11 damage.
Jesus.
Oof.
It's just kind of bludgeons you in the head. All right, the golem will go. Okay. Okay. Purple worm. You see the purple worm actually. Well, you don't see it right now. Quinn and Sprouting Hops see the purple worm. It's spiraled up like a carved piece, but it actually corkscrews into the ground. And then the next thing you know, it pops up on the other side over here. Corkscrews back out of the ground. He's not here. Lynn.
I didn't do it.
Oh, Quinn, by the way, that banishment spell, is that concentration?
Sorry, I thought you said Lynn again.
No, sorry, Quinn. Queen.
Queen.
It is?
Concentration up to 1 minute, yes.
Okay, I will need you to give me a concentration check, which is a constitution saving throw. And the
Have to
DC is going to
save
equal
to save.
10.
Hold still, sheet.
19. All right, cleared it. The Tyrannosaurus Rex is still banished for the moment.
For the moment.
Lynn, it is your turn now.
Hey. Yeah, so I am... yeah. We obviously are not meant to fight all of these things as if they were what they actually are. So I'm going to move to the sarcophagus that no one is standing next to.
Before you go, give me a perception check, Lynn, as this purple worm has appeared next to you.
Oh,
Now
dear.
that one of these constructs is close to you. Give me a perception check. 6. All right. Yep. Looks very realistic, pretty scary. They got all the details in this thing pretty accurate from what you've heard from legend.
Mhm.
And the fact that this, like, they can make a fake worm burrow into the ground like an actual one is damn impressive and quite scary. Okay, continue with what you're doing.
Yes, so I would like to run to the unoccupied sarcophagus.
Yes, I would like to run.
Yes, I would like to run away from this right now.
Okay.
To the sarcophagus, and then just sort of like take stock and do the bard thing of like, okay, this is weird in ways it shouldn't be weird. How do I unweird it?
Okay. So are you going to the far north sarcophagus?
Yes.
Okay. Are you going to attempt to move straight there, crossing through this kind of like fountainish looking thing where this giant snake that's shooting globes of energy is, or are you going to circumnavigate?
So are these 5-foot squares or 10-foot squares?
Each square is 5 feet.
Okay, and my speed, I believe, is 30. So that is 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, I can only get on top of the sarcophagus but Sprouting Hops is next too. So
You can use your action to dash if you would like.
yes, I will use the dash then.
Okay. And that will get you over to the northern sarcophagus.
Yeah, and I think I'm just gonna, because I can't dash around, so I will dash through.
Okay.
Tell me how bad a mistake I've just made.
So you kind of enter this depressed area of the fountain where their water would be if there were any in this, and you see kind of the same coloring of the globes the snake mouth is spitting out, kind of wrap around the base of this apparatus, and you see it just kind of thrum, and you watch. And you just kind of naturally, just like your brain would follow, or just like your eyes would follow, like the path, like, a light would take or something as it travels along a path. You follow this, and you see it's the same energy that wraps around the exit door. You see that this actually goes around and goes around the door itself.
Mm-hmm.
But other than that, nothing happens.
Okay. Is there any sort of insight or intelligence check I could make to figure out, like, what the energy going from here to the door might mean?
Give me an Arcana check.
Okay. Oh, I'm not that good at this, but I don't suck. Aw, damn it.
13? Okay, so you're not quite sure everything means, but you're starting to, after things have progressed in here, you're starting to piece things together. This snake's mouth, which the iconography of this entire place has been snakes. Snakes lead the way, snakes are the path. You've gone through snake heads, there's snakes everywhere. The snake is belching out a form of this energy that has wrapped itself around the exit door and is filling this snake iconography device that has embedded itself into Corvus.
Okay.
You're not sure all that means, but you kind of like starting to piece together, like, okay, the snake is feeding the thing that's on Corvus. Maybe
right.
Like that.
Can I say something? Like shout
Oh
something?
yeah. Speaking is always a free action.
Okay. Attack the snake, not the monsters.
Okay.
That thought had crossed my mind.
You got this, buddy.
Another glob of energy finds its way into the device you are wearing, or the device that's wearing you, Corvus. And you feel even like it's almost like it's the modern day equivalent would be, it's almost like it's a battery that's being charged. Okay,
that is my turn.
All right. The Lich will go, and we'll say hi to Lynn. And the Lich just kind of is striking this very, powerful, evil, pose. It's got its spell book in one hand, and its hand twisted in a form of casting a spell. But all it does is the entire piece of the arm that's extended like this just swivels and then just like backhands you. Does a 15 hit?
Oh goodness, I am but a humble bard. Oh god, that is exactly my AC.
Wait.
So I got the big shield and the little shield, and the little shield says 17.
So that means if you have your shield out, which I assume you are because you're in combat.
Yeah.
Okay, so then your AC would be 17 and it does not hit.
Thank
so
you.
Just in time you bring your shield up and the Lich's backhand just reverberates off the shield.
Yeah. Oh wait, I've got a buckler on this hand.
Okay. Sir Alphonse, it's your turn. So you have watched this apparatus on Corvus get filled up 4 times now.
This appears to be magical in nature.
Yes.
Corvus.
What?
Hold still, please. And I will cast Dispel Magic at 5th level on the device that Corvus is wearing.
Okay, so it is the magic on this is not a 5th level spell, so you're going to make a roll.
Okey-doke.
Which will be
Which is your spell.
Also, Zaptig Tangerine would like to give a bonus to all the players to use on a roll.
I'll use it
Thank
here. Make an
you.
ability check using your spell casting ability, which for me is charisma. Make it just an ability check. So just a straight up charisma check. I'm going to roll this at advantage because I'm going to use Zaptig's bonus. That is a 17.
so the power of Dispel Magic courses through, and the apparatus on Corvus does not loosen its grip or lose its charge. This is a powerful bit of magic.
Okie doke. Then in that case, I'm gonna stay with Corvus. I want to work on this device. But I don't really have a bonus that I want to do right now.
Give me an Arcana check. As you know, you are currently with them. You've seen this device acquire several glows of energy. You've just used a powerful spell on it. You are in tune with this thing.
17.
17 again. So you watch this energy get absorbed by the apparatus on him. Mm-hmm. And you hear it. It's actually audible now. You can hear the humming coming from this thing as it's being, filled with power. And you see that most of the creatures seem to have they are turned to be pointed at Corvus. You look across to the exit door.
Mm-hmm.
You look at Corvus's apparatus. And you feel that this room is charging its key.
The room is charging the key. Interesting. Okay.
Feel that this is basically a test of survival to see if one could withstand the machinations
Oh.
while
Then
wearing
I
a device such as this one.
Having now touched this device, Corvus, change of plan. You have to get to the door.
On the other side of the room?
Yes, on the other side of the room. The big, glowing, magic door.
Anything else in your turn, Sir Alphonse?
No, I think that's all.
Alright. Corvus, is your turn. So, this apparatus that has dug into, you can sense the magical energy, and you can feed off of it if you'd like.
Oh.
You can cast a spell without using a spell slot. It does draw from the power of this key battery. You also feel that these snake heads that have buried their way into you are secreting a small poison.
Yeah, I figured that.
While this is attached to you, you move 10 feet slower. You can draw upon the energy of this device to cast a spell each turn for free. It does draw from the apparatus. You need to tell me what level of spell you're casting. In addition, you feel while you're feeling the power and you can tap into it, you also realize just how volatile this thing is, and you feel like if you take any damage at all, the energy inside will rupture, explode, be expended, and you'll be in the middle of that explosion.
Yeah,
Got it?
I guess so. How big is this room?
As big as you see it.
I mean, like, how tall?
Oh, tall. I'd say 25 feet tall.
Okay. I am going to, yeah. I am going, ooh. I got your puzzle beat, Patrick.
Oh, yeah?
I will indeed use the power of the device to cast a spell without using a spell slot.
What level spell?
Well, since I'm a warlock, it's always level 5.
You try. I'll say for the purposes of the way this device works, is you don't have to cast it at maximum level if you don't want.
Well, we're going to anyways.
Okay. You attempt to cast it at 5th level, and you can only cast it at 4th level.
Let's see, does it change my plan? Does. Forget.
Okay. So are you still using the power of the device?
Still gonna use the power of the device. What the hell? Might as well.
Alright.
I need a cool swarm of something.
Swarm? Like, does it have to be bugs?
It could be a swarm of anything. It just can't fly because I can't cast it at 5th level.
Skinks.
Okay. I cast swarm at 4th level
Okay.
and become
Literally
a swarm of
perfect.
skinks.
Swarm of
Skinks are
skinks.
so
Okay.
fast.
Uh-huh.
Have you ever tried to catch one? They're ridiculously fast. They're little buggers.
I retain all of my stats.
Okay.
However, when I transform, I choose if the equipment on me falls to the ground or merges into my new form. I choose
Okay.
for it to fall to the ground.
Okay.
Therefore, I no longer have the device on me.
Okay.
And then I start moving towards the door.
But I. Oh.
Okay, for now, you are the swarm of poisonous snakes right here.
Okay, that works.
God damn it.
Okay, move however far the swarm of skinks can go. I don't know your movement.
God, Pat,
I can tell you what. I can tell you what
speed of a
the.
swarm of skinks.
I don't know the velocity of a carrier pigeon carrying a coconut over the ocean. Yeah. I'll say because a swarm of snakes has a movement of 30 feet, you can have the same thing.
Yeah, well,
Fair?
just use snakes. That's fine.
Okay. 10, 15, 20. Do you want to go towards the hag or the pit fiend?
We'll go towards the hag, I guess.
Okay, that puts you there. Anything else on your turn?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
What's my bonus action?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna tell Zeneris, who can fly, to pick up the apparatus and start flying across the room towards the door.
Okay. You command Zeneris to pick up the apparatus. As they get close to it and touch it, it just kind of like, almost like a transformer, just like, and just crawls up its arm and sinks itself into Zeneris, taking...
Yeah, it's gonna be bad.
All the damage.
Oh, okay. Didn't roll. Taking 9 poison damage.
Oh, it's a good thing he's immune to poison.
Oh, okay.
Oh shit.
So takes 9 poison damage, and the apparatus is now stuck to it.
It's fine. Go to the door.
Can it action and move with its bonus action command from you?
Yeah, it has its own.
Oh, dope. And what is it again? I'm sorry.
It's a quasit.
Can Quasit fly?
No, but because I have Awesome of the Pack Chain, I can either choose for it to swim or fly. So I gave him wings.
Okay.
Which one is that?
How do you spell Zeneris?
Letters. Xenerris.
Xener.
RIS.
Okay.
Yes, that comes with investment of the pact of the Chain Master. The familiar gains either flying speed or swimming speed of 40.
Okay, and 40. All right, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Okay, I'll put Zeneris there. Anything else? It feels like that was a lot. I feel like that's your turn.
That is my turn. That's all I can do.
Okay, that does not happen. Okay, the dragon moves forward. To there. And first, it looks almost exactly like the picture, actually, with its wings reared up like that, and its claws out. And coming from the wings, it does not beat them, but this almost magical gust of wind comes out of it. I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw, Lynn.
Oh, I'm pretty good at this.
Hey!
Whoa, nat 20.
Yay!
Whoa.
Oh my god. Either the dice love me or hate me.
Real good
So
at this.
It's kind of that moment where, they're climbing the mountains around Moria, and they withstand the cold blast of air, and you just keep trudging forward. It's not blowing you back. And so then instead, the outright claws will spin and try to smack you. Does a 22 hit you?
Can I lie and say it doesn't?
You could lie, but you just told me, so. Take 6 bludgeoning damage. Okay. And then the Belor will go. And it's going to go right up to this swarm of poisonous snakes.
These swarm of poisonous snakes are not the poisonous snakes you're looking for. Actually, it's snakes. Wouldn't they be nice to snakes?
It watched you transform into him, and it takes the stone sword in its hand and will come down on you. Natural 20.
Ooh.
This swarm of snakes is pretty fucked. Oh wow, I would roll minimum damage. Take 8 bludgeoning damage.
Halved is 4 because I'm a swarm.
Oh, does swarms half damage? I don't know that. That's pretty dope.
Unless it's an AoE.
Oh, look at
Bludgeoning, slash,
Holy
slashing,
shit! A
and
swarm
piercing.
of snakes
Yeah.
has like a surprising amount of health.
Yeah.
Does
Storms
magic-
suck.
Does
For
magic
those who don't
bypass
know, yes.
that? Like magical weapons?
Wait, no, I don't. Actually, I don't think so. It just says bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing, not from non-magic weapons. Just straight up bludgeoning, piercing, slashing.
Yeah.
Dope.
Alright.
And a swarm of snakes, by the way, has 36 hit points.
So it essentially has double for weapon attacks. Interesting.
Yeah, that is really interesting. Okay.
Snakes are cool.
Top of the round, spreading hops.
So what is the idea that the object needs to hit a certain charge level and then get to the other door?
That is what you are thinking at this current stage, yes. From what you have
Okay.
observed and what your friends have told you so far, it seems like this is a trial of, fortitude set forth in this building, to where one would need to charge this device, which the magical energy would need to be expended upon opening the door by, dispelling the magical energy, keeping the door closed. However, you must be, quick on your feet, strong to defeat these enemies in order to survive until it is charged. Not sure how much charge it needs, and you look at the device right now, and it looks like there's no charge in it whatsoever right now.
Then, gosh. Okay. Did that lich ever cast spells?
I did not. It turned on its axis and tried to bitch smack Lynn.
Okay. Do any of these things seem like they have any sort of magical ability, or they're just like constructs that seem to be?
From what every one of these has made, almost every one of these has made an attack, and especially the ones that are, extremely magical in nature. So a dragon should be able to breathe fire. A lich should be casting Finger of Death. The Belor should be like throwing fireballs everywhere. None of them are doing that. They all seem to just be, attempting to smack people, essentially.
I'm gonna attack the hag that's closest to me, but I'm not gonna move because I don't have to. So let's see, how many key points is this gonna be? That's 1 to do 2 unarmed strikes, and then that's just an expenditure per day. That's right. Cool. So I'm actually going to take a couple of steps back and punch the hag through the thin air with my key abilities.
Okay, and what abilities are those with your new class?
With the new class, the monk, the Way of the Subtle Force, can actually attack at range. They can you gain the ability to extend the range of your key attacks up to your movement speed a number of times per day equal to your proficiency bonus. So I can do this 4 times. So I'm basically get a flurry of blows from range. So where are the attacks in this thing? That's a plus That's a force. Does a 22 hit the hag?
Oh yeah.
Does a 12 hit the hag? Or does a 14 hit the hag?
Now.
Does does a 16 hit the hag?
Yes.
Oh, cool. So hag's gonna take. You stay on the table, you bastard. 16 it takes 24 total damage as I kick the air and hit this thing at range.
Are you attacking with your quarterstaff or your claws?
Just fists, basically.
Okay.
Fist kicks. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, you're using your abilities. So just almost like the spectrals. For those of you who are casters, kind of recognize it's close to mage hand. It almost looks like, but these astral-looking fists appear, and timed with Sprouting Hops' like open palm strikes, the fists move forward towards the hag, and a normal hag would still not give you the pleasure, probably, but would have a little bit of fear. But as this construct sees these astral fists coming towards it, the first kind of knocking it, kind of half of it off, it spins back around and tries to wheel forward towards you. The second fist pops it right in the head, and you just see the whole thing just kind of like piece by piece fall apart and crumple into a pile of stone, gears, and springs.
Oh, dope.
Rad.
These ones are easy to destroy.
Okay.
Cool. That is my.
Anything else?
Nope. That is my round.
Okay. All right. A glob of energy from the snake goes over to Xanaris and is absorbed by the emerald on its back. Quinn, it's your turn.
Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. Okay, let me take a look at the map. So, someone help my brain out. Is there something I should be doing with this sarcophagus? Or just holding off these mechanical monstrosities until our flying friend, the Quasit, gets to the door?
No idea. Nobody knows.
No one knows. Okay.
I have no idea.
Is this sarcophagus open or shut?
It has a lid on it.
Wait a minute. What are these wall things? Are they literally just a wall? Do each of those things have to be in a corner? Sorry, I'm trying too hard to solve a puzzle that probably is not even... I'm gonna get in the sarcophagus.
I'll give you that for free. Those L-shaped things are just, to break up the terrain a little bit.
Okay. I'm gonna get in the sarcophagus, see if something happens.
You attempt to move the lid, but after watching Sprouting Hops struggle and you kind of just give it like a half-hearted push yourself, you realize that this lid is way too heavy for you.
Dang it. What can I do here?
I don't know. We either got to find some way to stop the energy from coming out of this serpent's mouth.
No, we want the energy to come out, supposedly.
So my understanding is the energy comes out of the snake's mouth is charging up the bondage vest. The bondage vest needs to be at a certain amount of charge. So if you're expending it to cast spells for free, you can weaken it to the point that it won't open the door. So have it at a certain amount of charge, get across the room, get it to the door, and then if it's at a high enough level, it will open. If you get hit along the way, you sonic gold ring it and you lose all of your charges and you gotta start over again.
Can you, fly back the Quasit?
That's what I'm doing.
Wham, get over there?
It is currently halfway across.
Do you have any sort of, gust or wind cantrip?
I mean, there's Druidcraft, but it's only minor. I don't know if that would actually cause enough wind.
Right.
To...
It's more of a breeze.
It's more of a breeze.
Can you give it inspiration?
I do not have that ability. I have guidance, but that involves touch. So,
I think it's probably like I'm going.
Just kill the monsters that are around
Yeah.
within the
In
herd.
that case, get in the way of a monster so it can't hit the closet.
oh, I probably couldn't use lightning shield on the closet instead of on myself.
Lightning should. What does it say? Does it have a range of self?
Yeah.
So yeah, unfortunately,
Yeah, it's just
you'd only be able to affect yourself with it. You would not be able to cast it on someone else.
Dang it. I don't really have any good attacks. Oh, I have my daggers. Might as well use them since I don't really have any more. Ooh. Okay, so produce fire. If I summoned fire and then brought it over to one of the mechanical monstrosities and touched them with said fire, could I set them on fire?
Is it Are you talking about the produce flame cantrip? Is it a cantrip?
Yes.
That is actually an attacking spell already. So if you read the end bit of it, says you can attack with it. So it's like
yes.
yes. So yeah, you don't have to worry about like you don't have to clever it. The spell already took care of that for you. So yes, you could hurl a flame at one of these creatures if you'd like.
Let's do this.
All right, who are we attacking?
Who is closest to me? The
There's
pit
a
fiend.
pit fiend all up in your grill, and there's an iron golem not too far away.
Is the pit fiend immune to fire? I mean, it's
Give
a
me
mechanical thing.
Give me a quick religion check.
Ew. Where are you, religion? I'm losing my religion. Sorry.
I know what that's like.
14. You do know that an actual pit fiend would be immune to fire.
But this is a clockwork pit fiend.
This is not an actual pit fiend, but you do know that an actual pit fiend is immune to fire. And you have seen some of these creatures do something similar. Produce flame, an 18 to hit. That does hit. Go ahead and roll damage. 7 fire damage to the pit fiend.
Hopefully that catches fire. That'd be nice. Oh, so these are mechanical. Are they like coated in fake skin, like leather or cloth?
No, they seem to be it's a combination of like stone, some wood, and some metal.
Oh, hopefully Oh, that's right. Haha. Okay. Yes, I know what I'm doing on my next turn.
All right. The pit fiend's clockwork piece does seem to be somewhat affected by your fire, so did some good there. Anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
I don't think there's anything else I can do. So.
Okay. All right.
I hope I don't die.
The pit fiend will wheel about you, Quinn, to put him in striking range as the nearest.
Now remember, Daenerys is in the air.
How far? Because I used all the fly. Because you said you wanted to get him as close to the door as possible, and he started on the ground and he moved 40 feet straight forward.
Okay.
So he wouldn't be super high in the air. Like he's not like 10 feet in the air, unless you want to put him back a little bit and have him higher up. But you said you want him to go as far as possible to the door.
Nope. He's there. So he's
Okay.
not flying then.
Like he'd be like essentially like hovering.
Oh.
Because you basically like I don't know what the term I'm looking for is here, but you like straight shot at himself like forward. So it's not like he's hovering right. It's not like he's like on the ground. He's like hovering like 5-10 feet in the air, like taking up the space of a medium creature.
Got it.
So yes, the pit fiend is going to attempt to smack your little friend out of the sky here.
Does anybody have any reactions to stop this?
Does a 13 hit your friend?
It does.
Ooh.
However, However, oh yeah, now my sheet doesn't open.
Oh, I think it just
However.
barely hits.
Yes, the 13 does hit. However, yeah, it hits.
No, however.
Yep, no, however.
Okay. So it will take pretty low. 5 bludgeoning damage.
Good thing he is resistant to that.
Okay. However, the blow from the pit fiend's stone mace, as it hits Xanaris, the device is ruptured, and the charge that was within it is expended. And dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. I get to finally roll some d12s. I've been able to roll these a long time. Oh. And a small just budding of it's like the seismic charge from Jango Fett's ship in Star Wars, just that brrrr, as the necrotic energy kind of detonates off Xanaris, hits the pit fiend as well for 18 necrotic damage.
And Daenerys is dead.
The device once again
No,
clatters to the floor.
Wait, what? No.
However, the pit fiend is also destroyed from that blast. Okay. It is the Iron Golem's turn. It's going to lumber right up to Quinn.
Oof.
And it will. Okay. It just kind of lurches forward, and just with one of its arms just attempts to just straight up punch you. I don't think this hits though. A 6 does not hit, does it?
No, it doesn't.
No, it does not. Okay. Okay. The sound of springs and bolts and other miscellaneous objects from around where the hag was, it's the sound of it scraping against the floor is heard, and a rushing sound of wind as coming out of the snake's eyes, 2 beams of energy coalesce around, and a powerful mending spell is cast. And the hag is reborn.
Oh no.
Alright, purple worm will go.
Is nothing banished
Yeah.
anymore?
The T-Rex is still banished.
Okay.
Oh, which means actually I need no, they didn't hit
Yeah,
you. So you're good. Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Oh,
Lynn,
okay.
it's your turn.
Okay. So I am disengaging from these motherfuckers, grabbing the device, dealing with the pain that will ensue, and making a mad dash to the door.
Okay. It's just literally as soon as your first finger touches the device, it wraps around you. You will take. Wow, no way. Wow, I rolled all 1s and a 2. So take 5 poison damage.
Okay.
And the device is crunched into your body.
And so as she makes a full sprint to the door, she calls out, "The mint worked!"
Right. So they're taking you 10 feet to get to where Xanaris was.
Uh-huh.
To pick up the device.
Uh-huh.
So that leaves you 20 to go towards the door.
And my movement is 30.
Yep, so you get right here. But you notice that after the detonation that occurred, there's no charge left in this device right now.
Okay.
Wait, no. Yeah, there's no charge because no one was wearing it when the last spigot would have gone off. Okay. Anything else in your turn, Lynn?
I'm just like pasting myself on the door, like, good luck, guys.
Okay.
Oh wait, no, I might have a bard thing.
Oh,
I
okay.
probably have a bard thing.
Bard thing.
Yeah. What does Dissonant Whispers do?
That does psychic damage and causes something to run away from you.
Okay, I don't really need that. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. The Lich, without moving anything, just wheels around like the chess piece from Harry Potter and then glides towards you. We'll block its dragon friend. And it's going to attempt to bitch smack you.
Boops.
Does a 9 hit you?
No, and I don't even have to lie that time.
Okay.
But you should regardless.
Sir Alphonse.
Yeah. I... Blarb. Shoot. I had a plan, and now that plan isn't quite as effective. Okay, fuck it. I'm just gonna stick with the plan. I will cast my second spell slot, so goodbye, everybody. I cast Dimension Door to get to the other side of the room.
Okay.
And I want to plop right next to Lynn.
On this side of her? Or
No, I want to
the
be
other side?
with the Lich so that I can
Alrighty.
help protect her as much as possible.
Okay.
And then gain the ability to perform. Is my dampering a action, bonus action? How does that work?
Action.
It's my action, okay. And starting at grasp a pact. I already cast a spell. I don't really have any bonus actions that I can do. You can cast a spell slot. Yeah, I don't have a ton of bonus actions that I can do. But I am on the same side of the room as Lynn, and I want to be as protecting her as much as possible, giving her some support. So, yep, that's me.
Alrighty. Corvus. As Swarm of Snakes.
Okay. Since that did not work out how I would hoped. We gotta go old school. As if death itself were coming. So I will drop the concentration on the spell.
Okay. You are no longer a swarm of snakes or slash skinks.
Pure.
And you are instead Corvus.
I am naked Corvus.
Oh, okay.
Because all my stuff's still sitting back there.
Alright, you guys got a naked Slytherin around you guys.
But that's okay. Yes, I have adjusted my AC accordingly. It's okay. Because what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast Innervating Shield.
Okay. What does that do?
That is a single action. It lasts for 10 minutes. I get a 20-foot radius around me. That makes it makes vision obscured. So I'm harder to hit. If I do get hit, anyone within 10 feet of me that hits me takes 2d8 necrotic damage, and I gain temporary hit points equal to half of that.
Nice. Okay. So that basically would affect you, like that radius is affecting you, the hag, and the Belor. I believe the dragon is just outside of it. Oh, look at this guy with the fancy radiuses and stuff.
Yeah, yay, radius. And then I'm going to go.
Got a jet.
Yeah, all the way up to there. Yoink.
Oh, okay.
All those attacks of opportunity, bring them on.
They're at disadvantage though, because they'd be in the aura when they happen, right?
Yep.
Okay. All right, the hag probably gonna miss here.
I have very low AC because I don't have any clothes. 8 does not hit me.
Okay, and the Belor. Oh, okay, that saved you. One of those was a natural 20. 13.
No. My AC is 14 without
No,
any clothes.
look at you. Alrighty. Well, they both attempt to just blindly kind of smash into you, and they both miss. Okay. Anything else, Corvus?
No, that is all.
All right. It is the dragon's turn, and it is going to attempt.
The dragon could have attempted to hit me as I ran by as well. Just to be fair.
I don't think you would be able to skirt the edge of it. We're gonna say that you were able to skirt the edge of its radius attack. And it's going to, at disadvantage, attempt to attack Lynn. I think that's probably gonna fail. A 12.
No.
Okay. And then finally the Belor. Will attempt to disadvantage attack Corvus. Yep, that's a natural one. All right. Back at the top of the round, Sprouting Hops.
So I rolled a 19, a 20, and a 13. That is, I have a +8 to attack. So does a what is that, a 21 hit?
What are you attacking?
Oh, sorry. Okay, so Sprouting Hops is going to backflip onto the middle of the statue.
Yeah,
and
boy.
then attack at range the purple weapon, or the purple worm. And now I want a purple weapon. And doing flurry of blows at range. So does a 21 hit it?
Yes.
All right, cool. So it's going to take 8 plus 16 is
24.
24 plus 13 is 37.
Okay.
What?
That's enough. That this thing's toast. And that kind of corkscrew designed worm just slowly just crumbles along the corkscrew until all that's left is the metal framing that the stone pieces were built upon.
Nice.
Okay. Anything else, Hops?
No, that I'm satisfied with crushing
So,
it.
yeah, no, I feel you. The spigot bursts forth out of the snake's mouth and finds its way through the field Corvus is emitting and is absorbed by the apparatus on your back, Lynn. You can feel just the electrical jolt as it finds the emerald in your back, and it's that moment where like all the hair on your arm stands up. The hag is going to go for hops.
Try.
It's not a disadvantage. Haha. Straight roll. Well, that's pretty good. Hag. Does a 21 hit you, Hops?
Holy crap! Yes, it does.
Okay. You're going to take 9 bludgeoning damage.
Ouch.
Banished.
I'm dead.
Still. Oh, shit.
Yeah.
You're supposed to make a not level 9 character, not a level 1 character.
Oh fuck. Okay, my bad.
Proper dead? Full.
Quinn.
As opposed to improper dead? Like, what? Yes, I am going to use corrode metal on the Iron Golem. But I think I need to up it to a different spell level. Let me double check.
Hey, I like this plan.
Yes, I need to make it a level 3 spell.
Whoa,
So-
okay.
Because I have no more level 2 spell slots.
Ah.
One action, touch, instantaneous. Oh, dang it! It has to be non-magical medical words. Non-magical.
We know
medical
what you're trying to say.
Does it count as magical?
You can cast a spell and find out.
Well, I might as well. I mean, you know, who knows? Because this one's an Iron Giant. It's not. Okay. So, how I do this? To affect an object, a creature's wearing. Okay. So, I'm going to touch this creature with a melee spell attack.
Mm-hmm.
I hope this works. Okay, how do I do this?
So you roll a d20 and then add your wisdom modifier and your proficiency bonus.
Rolled a 12. Wisdom modifier is 4.
16.
And then, where do I find my proficiency bonus?
It should be towards the top left. I believe you all are 4.
Yes. Yes,
Yeah.
indeed.
Okay, so that's so 20 to hit. That absolutely hits.
It hits, but does it do anything?
We'll roll the damage.
Yeah, but does it do anything?
We're gonna find out.
It doesn't have a... What, dice roll for damage? It's just, it just says if you touch the target and it can fit in a cube 5 feet on a side, it immediately crumbles to useless flakes. So I'm not sure how
Any
we would-
creature takes 2d8 fire damage. So up by d8 for... So roll 3d8.
Okay. No, you're not a D8. Right, you. Let's see what happens here. 6, 7, and 2. So 15.
15 on the Iron Golem. You see large portions of it kind of melt away and turn to this bubbling bit of metal at the bottom, slag. And it's still standing, but it looks pretty rough.
As long as it doesn't get destroyed, but it gets destroyed enough, it won't be revived whole.
Speaking of Iron Golems, it's going to attempt to punch you in the face.
That sounds painful.
It's going to miss horribly with a 7.
Oh. Thank goodness.
So, once again, the twin beams of energy shoot out from the mouth of the fountain, and your old friend, the Pit Fiend, is brought back together. The pieces that were strewn about the floor from the explosion all come back together as one, and the Pit Fiend turns towards you, Lynn. But then the spigot goes off, and the glob of energy goes up, and once again makes its way over to Lynn. Now you have 2 charges in your little backpack battery. And it would be Lynn's turn if it weren't for the fact that it is time to sign off for the night.
Oh no.
We will have
what?
to leave our... It is, right? We get off at midnight. It's 12:08.
Disapprove.
We will have to leave our heroes in a lurch.
No.
Yes. As they have figured out the solution to this complex trap, but will they be able to live long enough to get through the door? How much energy does this battery need to activate the door? We may never know.
Will Corvus get his clothes back?
Tune in next week for these and other mysteries. But yes, it has been a pleasure telling the story to you, listener. We hope you enjoyed what you saw and heard as much as we enjoyed performing it for you. Let's hear from our players now. Once again, your name, handle, character, and where people can find you outside of Vorpal Tales.
Oh my god, that's me. Hey everybody, I have been Quinn, and I have been enjoying every second of it, except for the parts where I thought I was gonna die. You can find me all over the internet as Changeling Ever, because I am Ever. And you can find me playing again tomorrow night in Fallout under the illustrious Space Lord PJs.
Hello everybody, I am Steve. You can find me on the internet at Voodoo Arcade. Tonight I played Sir Alphonse the Courteous, who got to do some anti-magic stuff. Check out our book on site where books are sold.
Drive-through RPG.
Drive-through RPG for these subclasses. If you like fucking up people's magic, this is the one for you. You'll find me next tomorrow playing Salvatore Bonesaw in Space Lord's Fallout game.
Hello, everyone. My name is Rachel. You can find me pretty much everywhere as Stolen Fires, including I have been encouraged to start mentioning I have a Ko-Fi. Buy me coffee. I need it. That is also Stolen Fires. Yeah, you should definitely watch Space Lord PJs run Fallout tomorrow night. But if you just really want to watch more D&D, Extreme Drowess is starting up with Chapter 2, Part 2, Volume 2. Anyway, it was the first game that I ever live streamed, and we're bringing it back, including my character, former Paladin of Lolth, current matriarch of House Crow Erden. I will be wearing my armor.
My ears are pricked. I am intrigued.
Yeah, I married into it. I will be wearing my armor on camera. So that's going to be a Plastic Age Plays tomorrow at 6 o'clock. And then you will also find me Sunday over at Vorpal Tales running a Sabbat game. Everyone has gotten shovel-headed into the Sabbat. They gotta go attack a train where there's some, I don't know, warlord maybe? Should be good times. Vorpal Tales, 9 o'clock Eastern.
Wow, that's a lot to come up behind. I'm Dwayne at Maid of Kimchi. I played Corvus. He's naked. Next time you will see me.
Are you a naked mole rat?
No, I'm not a mole rat, but I am a rat. Well, and I am creepy, so I guess I kind of am a mole. Rat? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm naked.
Yeah. Yeah.
The next time you will see me will be on Friday playing Alien the RPG Acid and Ice. Playing as.
Wait, it's not Thursday?
Yeah, it is Thursday. I'm thinking ahead of time because it's already Wednesday. I'm gonna go now.
Fair enough. I am at Space Lord PJ's tomorrow. I will be running our Fallout game. It's gonna be awesome. Show up and be entertained. Yay!
Thanks, crew. I have been Patty Shake _, and I encourage you to please watch Vorpal Tales' other shows, which include, and this is accurate as of a week ago, straight from Tyler. So if there's any of these wrong, blame Tyler. It's a long list, so bear with me, folks. Listen for what you might want to watch because we got a lot of variety. Monday, we play Dune, Houses of Landrasad. I think that's how that's pronounced. We're going to go with that. Starting June 1st on Tuesdays during the day, you can watch the Vorpal Chronicle of Darkness, where we're going to go through several different splats and have this long, intertwining story going through Geist and Changeling and Vampire and Demon and anything else you can think of.
We planned out the meta plot last night. It's going to be baller.
It's going to be super awesome from what I've heard. Super excited about that. Wednesdays is Fallout. Radioactive Summers. You should totally check it out. Space Lord Pajamas has put a lot of work and effort into it. He totally made a wasteland Florida for them to explore and go through, and it's just like regular Florida.
I mean,
Thursday is Alien the RPG, Acid and Ice. They're going on a bug hunt. Friday, our first show of the day is Call of Cthulhu, Forget Me Not. Then the second show of the day is going to be Punching Nazis, our finale for the Kickstarter, for the Mora system, which you can check out on Kickstarter right now. It's been funded, but we're working towards stretch goals, which is the first one is to pay the writers more, which means our lovely Rachel will get more money if you go and fund it. So you should totally go do that right now.
Seriously, my boots gave out when I was walking out of the grocery store today.
See,
I literally need a new pair of shoes.
Get this. Mama needs a new pair of shoes. Saturday, first show, starting May 28th, will be Simbaroom. I still don't know how to say that.
Simbaroom.
Boom. Then the second show on Saturday will be the Necrobiotic Kickstarter, another Kickstarter we're playing. We just play all the Kickstarters.
Yeah.
Sunday's first game is Unknown Armies. And then Sunday's second game is Vampire 20, Starlight and Smoke.
Praise game.
If some of those are wrong, once again, that's Tyler's fault.
I'm gonna need you to put a little bit more respect on Unknown Armies because that is run by Eric at Marone Recluse.
I don't know what that is. I don't know what it is. Sell me on it. Sell me on it.
It's an amazingly creepy horror game that you should check out. It's not quite Cthulhu, not quite, vampire, but it's in that cool little realm.
Yeah, it's still got that dark horror.
It's dark, it's creepy. You should check it out. And
okay.
Eric's been running it for a very long time. He's a master at it.
Yeah. Broken people trying to rebuild a broken world.
That is
it's like
There we go. All right. Now that I know what it is, I'm going to definitely tune into it. Alrighty. So that's our schedule for Vorpal Tales. It's could change at a whim. Who knows? So for the latest schedule, check out vorpaltales.com and click on the calendar. Now for our true fans who are still hanging out with us after all of this, we're going to vote. Because there may or may not be a third part of this story. We may or may not find out what's behind this door they're trying so desperately to get behind. Maybe they'll find the mask. Maybe they won't. Maybe there'll be a big boss fight. Who knows? But we're going to vote just in case we do have the third part of our double tap one shot. So please, players, nominate one another on who you thought did a great time tonight. And you, the audience, can also vote. We'll tally everyone's decisions and we will reward our players appropriately.
God, that's me again. I don't like this. Make it stop. I'm gonna vote for Rachel for drinking the thing that she shouldn't have. Even though that's just punishing. No, it's rewarding bad
behavior.
It's rewarding me.
On the flip reverse of that, I'm going to give my vote to Dwayne for picking up the poison and making Rachel drink it.
I will also give mine to Dwayne for sacrificing little buddy.
He'll be back in like a week.
Still, I mean,
Whenever
I
I can-
appreciate
Whenever I
everything
can
that you
bring
went
him
through
back.
on our behalf tonight.
Yeah, that plan did not work out as well as I had hoped. I am actually going to give my vote to Steve for this amazing plan that he had side chatted me that I did not see until after I had done a bunch of stuff.
I side-chatted the whole fucking plan, and then he just doesn't do any of it, and I'm just like,
Hey,
and then he's like, "Oh, just saw this," and I'm like,
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Steve,
yes.
Steve,
Hi.
karma.
What did I do?
Oh, right. Wait, whose turn is it?
It's yours.
Oh, cool. I'm gonna give my vote to Dwayne for losing little buddy and being naked, which I feel
In the
like
game,
is-
not in real life.
I mean,
Under all this clothes, you're naked.
right. Actually, yeah, you should get naked in game. Maybe that's for the move along.
All right. Is that everyone?
Like a perfect crayon.
Everyone got a vote. I'm rolling it as so. Yes, I agree. All those moments were quite amazing and more. We hope you enjoyed our story tonight, and we look forward to seeing you in the future to continue this tale, potentially. Until next time, may Corian light your way. Stay safe, stay awesome, stay adventurous, and make good choices.